But once again, they have got their first win from that suspended game just a little while ago. As we check for both teams, the goalie is getting all set. Emily Burkett in the net for the Chaos, and Colleen Cochen-Biddle in the net for the Bobcats. We are underway. They get tied up, and the ref almost gets into the middle of it as the Chaos will start us off on the right boards. Not too often that we have morning games this early at 9:30 a.m. I think it's about the earliest we've ever gone. Drew Riley from the corner centers up and was looking for Megan Bem, but just goes a little wide of the net. From below the goal line, try to center up was interrupted by Jenna Shaw. From the left corner again, the Chaos having a good offensive start along the blue lines. They're still fighting for it. The Bobcats looking to clear out. Not the way that they wanted to start this game, but they do get control from their own circle, and now we'll try to set it up. It's knocked down, shot for the point. It's blocked by Jennifer Flannery. And out it goes. And this is going to make the length of the floor and an icing against the Bobcats. So the Chaos having firm control in the first period in the early stages. Attempted center, got blocked. You see a lot of crowding in the crease. And they're telling us that this has been a hot morning. And remember that all these teams play 3 games today as it gets played around the boards. And through the blue line, but gets knocked back by the Chaos. Along the right boards, and now will be chipped down the right side. The Chaos trying to clear off the right boards, and will be thrown right back to the center line. Attempted dump in. It goes off a body, goes to the right circle, and again they just have trouble with the defense. The Chaos looking like they have firm control of this game as it goes down the floor and will be chased down. And we're looking to center it up was the number 2, Michelle Fairheller. And look out, here comes the one to look at. Ethan Fisher puts a shot on net, and that is stopped by Burkett. He'll be thrown right down the floor, and an icing against the Chaos. As we look at the Chaos bench, and the temperature in Marlton right now showing 73, and is expected to get warmer. Tries to center up and goes right into the end boards. It goes right into the end boards. From behind the goal line, attempted centering. That lane gets blocked off. Left corner. Getting covered well by Stephanie Escution. Attempted center, and that is blocked. And then, yeah, and it seems that the standings are not telling the whole story as that centers up and goes into the opposite corner. The Chaos looking like they have figured out the Bobcats. They're blocking lanes. They got plenty of chances at the net. As that goes into the corner, Ethan Fisher bumps with Drew Riley. Now they come together along the boards. Here the official will separate. Erica Gradovics tries to set her up. No one there. Left corner. Attempted center and pass again. Going for Fisher. Well, she's no doubt the one to be looking at as that rolls into the glove of Burkett. And again, Fisher with 10 goals. The next one down as far as points go is Stephanie Ritchie, who has 1 goal and 5 assists, 6 points. That's a difference of 8 points between Fisher and the next runner down on the points column. It'll be into the left corner. Attempt to clear. There is just too much traffic. Now running back is Megan Habina. Behind the goal line now. The Chaos will attempt to clear. It goes across and does go across the center line. Bobcats forced to tag. And gloved down by Drew Riley, who will take it to the right corner. And centers up, and that one just a little bit wide from Stacy Walagorski. Now another shot, and that is stopped by Biddle. Left circle, another shot, and Biddle with another save down low. And the Bobcats seem they struggle to transition when it's back in their zone as it goes down. They do clear it out this time. Right circle, and now attempted center, and that is blocked. Chaos with control again on their own end boards. Getting tied up is Habina. Now the Chaos try to break out again, and it got intercepted at the red line. Chaos now trying to transition themselves, and down the floor. There is no ice. They did make the center line. And now spinning around off the right boards in front of the Bobcat bench, and now will be sent down. Habina back behind her own net.
That's good.
Off the left boards and looking for Lisa Treat, but the Bobcats, again, with that transition game, seems like that's been the big challenge for both of them. Here's Treat again. And now throws right and will be sent into the right corner. Back it goes to Yergi, and that one is stopped. And now back and forth, 2 blocks in the slot. It's now the Bobcats are getting in those shooting lanes, and now the Chaos forced to tag up. Here's a long distance shot, and that goes wide. Yergi again. We picked up and now thrown ahead. Getting tied up, and a good deke around, and develops a 3-on-1 if they hurry. Centers up a little too far ahead. And there's another center pass. Rebound, they score!
5-28.
They kept digging, and it is Lisa Avant. And that will be her 4th goal of the season. She stands up in the slot. She got pushed out, but the second effort is what does it. And the Bobcats take the lead. And now there's a slap shot, and that is saved by Biddle. And it was looking like the Chaos were having a good offensive push for much of this period. And as we were mentioning at the start, it was going to be a matter of who of the Bobcats was going to help out with the scoring aside from Fisher. We know that Fisher can score, but you do need some help from your depth players, and they got one from the number 5, as that will be sent down the floor and attempted. Clear will be kept in at least for a moment, but the Bobcats are going to come on the attack. And game line is McEwen. Sorry, that's Granovix. Sent it across to Ethan Fisher, who will take it in the corner. Centers up, wide open, and could not handle the ball. And that will be cleared back over to neutral. 2-on-2, but it's blocked off in front of the Bobcat bench. You see that the Chaos want to make a change. You see the door open, and they're going to dump it in, and now they will be able to get the change. Now Riley Yates attempted to clear, gets blocked, attempted shot, that gets blocked. Now circling back is Jenna Shaw. And gets blocked off. Again, here's a staring pass. It was looking for a shot from Stacy Walogorski. But again, the Bobcats crowding the slot. And now look out, here comes Fisher. And coming out to play is Burkett. Attempted centering pass, back to Fisher. From the right corner. Looking for some help and has Whitfield as an option. And now tries a wide angle shot, and Burkett will make the save. So let's look back on the other end. And yeah, you see right in the slot, and yeah, in fact, well, no, she had some trouble. That was Lacey McEwen that was in the slot, and definitely a missed opportunity. But the Bobcats do have the one that counts. So he thrown down the rink.
It's out.
Off the left board. And again, the transition game starting to become a problem for the Chaos. And now here's a shot, and that's steered away by Burkett. Shot coming from the number 14, Maggie Whitfield.
That's it.
And now the Chaos back the other way, and the shot from Drew Riley will go into the glove of Biddle, and we'll have a face-off. As we look back on the other side again, just glances off of Burkett. And now won by the Chaos. Flynn with a shot, and that's blocked.
Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it?
And sorry, that's Fairhiller. As that'll be down, and
I got one. Hold it, Willie.
it'll be an icing against the Bobcats.
That's enough time. Enough time
And there's only 1.8 seconds remaining in the period, so the Chaos will only have time to get one shot off.
They heard it.
And the goalie staying put. They do put a shot on net, but easily stopped.
Some vicious women.
And that will be the period. It was looking like early on in the period that the Chaos had a good game, that they had plenty of offensive chances. It looked like they had firm control of the possession game. But then just a minor adjustment by the Bobcats, and suddenly it's the transition game that needs to be worked on. But that really goes for both sides, really. So far, the only goal scored by Alyssa Avant. And that'll be her 4th goal of the season, her 5th point. And with the number of shots, there hasn't been all that many on the net. Again, that's mainly because a lot of the lanes have been taken up. We've been seeing a lot of blocks from both sides.
Is it that mouth guard thing?
No, that's what's his name?
And just a recap of the current standings in the New Jersey Philly division. The Bobcats currently sit in 2nd place with 9. They can't catch up with the Deck Queens just yet. They can get closer with a win, but they are behind by 5 points. Lancaster fan favorite, which we'll see a little later today, is currently sitting in 3rd place, 1 point behind the Bobcats. And the Calvary and Chaos are tied for 4th.
There we go. Let's go. Let's go.
And
Long day, ladies.
pending on pending on their games later today, it's looking like that those two will be in the play-in game, which will be done of next month.
Don't worry, 15. I got that all on mic for you.
So second period
I hope it doesn't.
is just about ready.
That was a good one. You been practicing
Both teams
all
will now switch sides.
It's better than your game right now.
You gotta wait for the goalie.
She walked this way to stay in the shade.
Are waiting for both goalies to get set.
The goalie's still not ready.
Yeah, they're waiting for the Chaos goalie.
yeah,
That's
there's a
Emily
dog.
Burkett. She's now allowed 13 goals throughout the season.
Drop it. But right now he can't.
Because she came in with a 3 goal against average, which isn't bad.
Huh?
Yeah, all right, all right, here we go.
You're better off going out that door.
And now the goalies are finally ready, and we're back underway.
I'm in.
As the Bobcats gain the zone, now back to Agnew. And turns it over and back to Laura Winchester, but turns it back over, trying to drive the net, and a shot saved by Burkett. Shot coming from Agnew.
Still good, ladies. Still good.
Now thrown down by Kramer off the end boards. Winchester will gain it for the Chaos and will play off the right boards.
That's out.
It's out,
They need
ladies.
to clear the zone. Bobcats forced to tag. Chaos gain the offensive zone. Forster will throw to the right corner. Wide angle shot, that goes wide. Now to the high slot, turnaround, gets blocked. They both miss it. Kick to the center, and will go right by into the left corner. Forster tries to center up, everyone digging in, and it is cleared away. And the Chaos still with pressure now at the point from Yurgi. And that is blocked, and the Bobcats back the other way. Tries to dump it to the right corner, but it went off of Winchester. And she'll just throw it down the floor.
No
And it will be an icing against the Chaos.
change there, purple.
So let's take a look at the opportunity for the Chaos. Goes in the left corner. And yeah, that's a crowded slot. And that was just a good block by Kramer. Just sitting right there in front of the crease. And that's something the Chaos have got to try to
Hey, Willie.
figure out whether that means they got to start pushing around. Because right now the lanes are just not opening up. Back it goes to Flynn. Centers up to Fisher with a shot, and that's blocked. Back at center, and now thrown back down. That's blocked again. The Chaos still trying to figure out the Bobcats' defense as they try to transition through neutral again, and now throws it to the right. They gain. Centering up, and a one-timer rolls off the end boards off of Vologorski.
Oh,
And throw, look out, maybe a breakaway. Fisher with a shot and a save by Burkett.
Hey, no change.
And that will
no
go
change,
out
no
of
change,
play,
no change still.
but
No
the
change,
top
no change still.
scorer, Ethan Fisher, almost took advantage of that breakaway.
Straight out, straight out.
good. How are you today?
Yeah, just a good read by Burkett, and decided to go with a 5-hole. So remember that save, because that might be a factor later. From below the goal line, Chaos back under control. Now getting pressured by Erica Granovics. Centers up and was looking for the number 8, Megan Bim, but turns it over neutral. Back to the point, attempt to clear, they do get it.
Not in yet, not
And
in.
just has 2 defense
good,
sitting
you're good.
right there. They do gain the zone. Centers up and turns it over at neutral. It'll be just thrown right back down for Habina. Going through neutral again. Bobcats back on offense. Look out! It was trying to center up for Fisher, who was sitting right there on the far post. And now Fisher will come down. Centers up, looking for a shot, and took 1 second, and the shot goes high, coming from Lorraine Anderson. It'll be thrown down, and an icing against the Chaos. Yeah. Watch Burkett here. Yeah, someone saying hi is like, hey,
Hi, ladies.
you'd like to wave hands? I'll give you both of them. And tries to tip one on. That is stopped by Burkett.
That's out.
And it's thrown right down to Jennifer Flannery, who tries to push right back, but it gets sent back in her own zone. And now a forecheck right on top. Looking for help and will get it.
It's out. Good.
Just will chip it down towards the left boards, and the Chaos
Nice
transition, maybe a 3-on-1. It tries a shot, and that went off the stick of Biddle. Centers up again. Biddle with another save, and she'll cover. Very rarely does this happen to the Bobcats, a 3-on-1, but there's a glove save by Biddle, and probably her biggest save of the game so far. And finally just steals up that near post.
Here we go. Oh, Meg with his bomb.
The Chaos under control again. Another shot gets tipped high.
Easy up front.
Now trying to look to center up. And now tips one towards the slot. Can't get through. Back it goes to the left corner.
That's good.
Around the boards again. Race for control. Winchester moves in. Below the goal line. Under quite a bit of pressure by the number 25, Bonnie Whitfield.
Oh, there it is.
Now centers up. Has an opening and can't handle it. His elbow go out of play, and that was an opening for the Chaos, but
What do you think
that
of Mitch?
ball just hopped over her stick.
I heard her yelling wholesale.
And-
What do you think, she Mitch?
She's trying to settle it down, and it just got away. Very unfortunate for Aaron Forster.
Come on, Blue.
But the Chaos have gotten plenty of opportunities,
Goalie.
but it's just been about just getting to Biddle. She has made some stops, but probably not as much as the Chaos would like, as that gets sent down the floor. Winchester attempting to clear, was covered by Lacey McEwen. Yeah, the Chaos had significantly more possession time. So it'll be sent right back in through neutral.
Sides.
And tried to get on the attack, but the Chaos are offside, and this will come back to neutral.
Go.
I've liked how the Chaos have been playing, but
Hand up like this.
it's just going to be more about trying to open up the lanes.
Oh, well.
You
You've
said
seen
here.
that the Bobcats defense, they're just crowding up everything.
Here we go.
As they'll be
The Eagles can sign
taking the
the
draw, and the Bobcats will win this one, and will throw it into the left corner. And the Chaos chase this one behind their own net. Thrown ahead.
I need another coffee.
Thinking
tell
about his
somebody to get
Forster.
coffee.
She'll throw a shot on net, and
Right here.
Biddle will make the save and will take the face off. Going for a straightforward approach,
That's what I want you to do.
but still nothing doing for the Chaos.
Hold on. Blue's changing.
By now, I've had about 2.
And the Bobcats finishing their line change.
Six back. There we go. Goalie.
And looking to win the draw, and the Bobcats do win this one, but run into a roadblock as it goes into the right corner. Picked up by Westfield.
That's good. Keep
Will
at the
be
zone.
centered up
Keep
and
at the
off a
zone.
body and back the other way for the Bobcats. 2-on-2.
Fine.
That's good.
They gain. Fisher with a shot that's saved. And a second chance goes wide of the net. Well, Fisher's been getting chances, but the goals just hasn't been going her way today. Remember, she comes in tied for the lead on not only points, but goals with 10. Now picked up by Farheller, and that one is stopped.
Good tie up, good tie up.
Now crowded slot and had an opening in on the near post, but nothing doing. Held on for a moment off of Bem. Now down to Fairheller.
Ball's loose, guys. Ball's loose. Ball's loose.
They tangle up, but the Bobcats have control. Off the right boards.
It's out.
Is Avant. She has the only goal of the game so far.
Good.
But the Chaos, again, playing that possession game. And here's a curveball, and that rebound, and that one is stopped. How did that not get through Biddle? That was point blank, and there's another shot. That's also stopped by Biddle. A couple of quality chances for the Chaos, and none get through. Now tipped into the corner. Is that pressure by the Chaos building, but here's a 2-on-1 the other way for the Bobcats.
Find the ball.
Fisher kept to the outside.
Good job.
The Chaos defense finding ways to shut down the attack by the Bobcats as that one goes out of play.
He touched it.
But that was a great attack by the Chaos. They put a lot of pressure on. There's the initial shot. Here's the rebound opportunity. I thought for a moment that was going to go 5-hole, but Biddle gets the pads down just in time. And she has to make one more. That is the most amount of pressure that the Chaos has had all game so far. But still can't get her around Biddle. The Chaos trying to look to change.
I am fixated on coffee, right?
Now we'll throw one off a body. Going down, no call, we continue. Off the boards was looking for Bonnie Whitfield. But kept in, and the shot just goes a little wide.
Ball's loose. Ball's loose.
Chaos with plenty of opportunities. Bem behind the net. Centers up and just goes right by on the high slot. But Winchester will keep it. Tressler went in and will be turned back around by the Bobcats. 1:25 remaining. Erica Granovics. There's a shot, and that went off the glove of Burkett. Down below the goal line. And turnaround shot, save, rebound, goes wide of the net. Burkett trying whatever she can to keep that one goal lead alive. Held on, but the Chaos do clear the zone. And now slap shot, that one just a little wide. A lot of pressure from the Chaos, but still can't find a way. A second chance turnaround shot gets blocked. In front of the Chaos bench, and now the
Nice
shot from the center line goes into the end boards. And the Bobcats looking to clear it. They still can't clear. The transition game has been a problem. The forecheck and the back checking of the Chaos just continue to keep that offensive pressure going. And that sits into the slot, but will be sent away and back to Whitfield. But again, the Chaos keep it. Wrist shot, that's stopped by Biddle. And they cover up. The Chaos forecheck and back check just continue to give every single opportunity, and almost had one there as they managed to get that ball loose off of Biddle, but can't get any loft on the ball.
Like the Umbrella Academy up there.
6 seconds remaining in the second period. One more chance for the Chaos. Here's a shot. It gets blocked over to the right corner, and that will be the period. Well, the Chaos have played a much better period, but still can't find a way around Colleen,
Nice and sweaty.
Coach, and Biddle.
We do. I told Joey I was talking.
And
to him, I
they've
was like,
generated
"You're
a
like
lot
the
of
umbrella
chances,
academy
and
up there."
you can thank their back checking for really
I think
keeping that attack alive.
All the things the ladies are saying, they can hear during the live show.
We are in the Gloucester Township in New Jersey for the Gloucester Township for the New Jersey Philadelphia Women's Division, our first ever Women's Division coverage. Once again, the Bobcats sit in second place. They cannot get to first place with this game alone. They will have to play some other games later today, but they are still within striking distance of getting to first place before this meetup ends. And after today, the seeding will be final for this division, and then it will be playoff time for them. Which, speaking of,
45 seconds. We have a long day.
there is a possibility that later today we'll have our first team
Especially this goalie.
for the Mila Cup,
You got two?
and that
Yeah,
comes from the
good.
North Jersey Division.
Here we go,
That's
girls.
the Long Island Hockey Club and the Mid Jersey Meltdown. It's a best of 3 series. Now, if that series gets swept, we'll have our first team in the Mila Cup, which will be played in September. And of course, that will take place in Marlton.
Here we go.
And every single division will have
Hey,
that.
Coach, let's go.
Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, and the women's division. They will all be in the Mila Cup.
Coach, let's go!
As we get ready for the third period. Now, when the Bobcats do have the offense, they do have chances. But of course, there's been some big saves. Ellie Burkett chased that many shots, but a lot of them have come from Ethan Fisher, who was the one to keep an eye on,
Yeah,
but
this
so
thing-
far the only goal has come from Avant.
Goalie! Goalie!
Teams get ready,
Here we go.
and we are
I got you.
we were almost impatient there as McEwen was not quite ready, but off we go, and it is back to the
Huh?
chaos zone, and that will be whistled down.
Here we go. Oh, ready? Here we go.
He'll be back over to the front of the net and steered away by Biddle in the corner. And tipped on and can't get a second chance. That'll be cleared away back to the point. Thrown right down to the right corner and attempted clear. And kept alive by Aaron Forster.
Thank you.
But the Bobcats gain control. Looking to
Let's go!
transition, which has been
Oh, we got a
the
fire,
main
yeah.
problem for them. But it is
Good.
still in the zone, and a good job by Fairheller to keep it in, as they've been continuing to do since the second period.
Icing, right?
As it'll be cleared down, and an icing
Thank you.
against the Bobcats.
Only one you get today.
And the story just continues. The Chaos
That looks good.
have played the possession game, but so far have not been rewarded for it.
Is that what it is? Here we go.
They've had plenty of
Barbecue.
opportunities
That's
at the net,
barbecue.
but just
I'm staying away from that barbecue.
they need to make some more room. Because you notice the Bobcats have been crowding around the crease quite a lot as that one goes across the crease. And the Bobcats look to clear out, but it goes out of play, and we'll have
Outside,
another
guys,
draw.
outside.
They're actually going to bring it back to neutral. So both teams will go off on a change.
Wholesale thing has really,
Right here.
And the Bobcat players thought that they still had
Missed
to
the loose
defend,
dog. There was a
but
dog.
they'll be happy to hear that that won't be necessary.
Go away. Here we go. No zone.
that's it.
And thrown right back and through center. Chaos forced to retreat and
Nice play.
are trying to still figure out how to get past trying to get past Biddle. He's faced quite a bit of shots today, but still nothing doing. As he'll be down the floor. And another icing against the Bobcats.
That was a speeder. Had a little jump on that one hop.
Now, I can't imagine that's the kind of game that the Bobcats were expecting him to play.
Hold on. Got a lot of people.
As we take a look at the Bobcat bench. Because ever since the second period, the Bobcats have been stuck in their zone for most of the game. As they'll again sent back to Kramer, and they'll attempt to clear. But again, the Chaos still gain the zone. It'll be thrown into the left corner. As the Bobcats still holding on to the 1-goal lead. They're trying to look to add an insurance marker. They haven't had all that many opportunities at the net to burk it. And sent around over to Drew Riley, who will send it up. And a 2-on-1. Maybe a chance for Wologorski. And now it will get sent into the left corner. Back it goes to the point over towards Winchester. We'll send it right down to the left boards. Attempted centering pass. Probably looking for Riley again. And back at the point. Wrist one in. That's blocked. Bobcats attempt to clear.
Up and down.
And good block by Riley. Second chance. Advances a little bit, but still can't clear. The defense moves in. And now kept in by Bem. Who will throw into the left circle and now tries to center up and lost control. And the Bobcats do clear the zone. And the Chaos will just throw right back and will be off a stick. And it will be Avant. The only goal scorer of the game.
Offside.
And it will be whistled offside, and this will come back to neutral.
No zone. Offsides.
The official making sure that the Chaos know that they do not have the zone.
Got you in the hand, huh?
But so far, the transition game hasn't been a problem for the Chaos since the first period. The same can't be said for the Bobcats, who continue to have struggles clearing the zone. Just like now. Still in. And a shot off the crossbar, and somehow it's not in.
Hit the crossbar.
I thought for sure that it hit the top shelf. We need another look at that one.
Crossbar down.
Let's see. That came from all the way at the point. It hit the crossbar, but did it cross? No, it did not. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that was
Marco. He's my.
That was the correct call, but wow, what an opportunity for the Chaos, and they still can't convert.
Close.
And a shot that gets blocked.
Loose.
Centers up and off. A Biddle.
Loose.
Attempted shot from the wide angle, gets shut down. Another shot goes wide of the net. The Bobcats are under a constant assault. Here's a shot that goes wide. The Chaos has been working hard, but still can't get rewarded as it gets back over to the point. Centers up. Can't connect the pass, but they are buzzing. At the point, gets knocked off the ball. Here's another pass into the slot. Another one. Here's another shot, and a save by Biddle. A good chance by Yergi. Left corner as they make a change. I'm sure the Bobcats want to make a change, but they've been stuck in their zone almost all period. Attempted pass by Riley. Had a chance, but it gets away, and it goes back to the right corner. Centers up again, off a stick, and the Bobcats get a 2-on-1 the other way. Here's Fisher with a shot, and that is saved as Burkett loses her stick and centers up. Save! Rebound attempt! Save! And where is it? It's in! It is a good goal, and the Bobcats have a 2-0 lead. It'll be
It was-
interesting to see who gets credit.
it was
I think this is going to
13-3, 16.
Fisher.
13-3-16.
And yes, it is going to go to Fisher,
Well, you won the
which
touch
will
before
now
I could
make
touch it, so.
Ethan the new
got it?
points leader of the division.
Oh, yeah. She didn't have it covered.
But yeah, you see that Burkett was without
You
her
pushed it
stick.
to her side of the pad, but instead
Which
of
will
her putting
make
her glove on
Things
top of
much
it, it
tougher,
was just loose,
especially
but it was
down low,
But you
as
helped
that
her.
one just
You blocked
squeezes through. It's,
Good job.
you do what you do. You just keep attacking the ball. Yeah, I think her losing the stick was what really turned it for the Bobcats, because otherwise I think she would have made that stop.
No way. Who is?
But when the Bobcats do gain the zone, it's a quality chance. We've seen the 2-on-1s. I think that was like the second or third one this
Just
game.
died when it hit the ground.
And Chaos just trying to answer those questions, because they have attacked the net quite a lot, but just no luck. As it's thrown down, and that is stopped. The shot coming from Habina. And it's being covered well by Kramer, who will clear it up and try to center to McEwen. And now the Bobcats clear. Looking to get a quick attack going. But the Chaos once again gain control. Holding on is Riley, who will throw to the right corner. And it's slapped right back. And will be sent around the boards by Flynn. And the Bobcats clear the zone, as now their priority is running down the clock. Winchester to the right boards. They make contact at neutral. Bobcats have control. Richie turns it over, and now a long distance shot gets steered away by Biddle.
Thank you, Mr. Joey, for that. I heard you.
Along the left boards, and now a squirt to the left corner. Attempted clear again, can't clear out the zone, which has been the story since the second period, but so far has not been a big deal for them, as a couple of shots going to net, and Biddle makes another couple of stops.
Timeout purple.
And the Chaos are going to call a timeout.
Joey, I don't know all the names.
But let's take a look at that last opportunity. Not a whole lot going on in front of the slot, but keep an eye on the number 8, who's sitting there as support.
Made the block.
The shot
So instead of the goalie
on the
covering it,
rebound
she
came
couldn't
from
cover it,
Forster,
because that would have been the penalty shot. She just let her hold.
as the Chaos still trying to look for a way around Biddle. They've had plenty of chances. They had plenty of possession time,
Guys don't know the game, like know the rules.
but it just hasn't been there for them. And again, when the Bobcats do have possession, they have quality chances, and they've converted both of them. Pretty much the one quality chance that they had not convert was the breakaway from Fisher. But with the goal, Fisher does now become the new leader on points and goals in this division, now up to 11 goals, and now at 15 points.
Well, until the fall season starts, then we got football.
Hydrate.
He's right. Talking to a
Now,
Dolphins fan over there.
the Chaos,
Ladies,
they're still discussing it, but the ref said, we got to move.
So, Mr. Joey Delgado up there.
It's a tragic morning.
So the meeting is over, and
Hey, what are you?
well, the meeting's supposed to be over because you heard the siren.
How you doing, everybody?
that needs a weighted ball
Good
too,
to see
so
you today.
it's soft and
Like I
weighted.
said, it's our final
They certainly are not done
today.
with discussing, but
Shootout earlier? You watching that
Yeah.
shootout?
now,
I told him
now the meeting is over.
Pennsylvania,
ground, it was
David
bounced
Kelly's
in.
drink at the hockey game reference yesterday.
Yeah.
Jason needed help yesterday, so I get
But as we get to the late stages of the third period, we'll keep an eye on Burkett, because I would expect the Chaos to pull her.
Was it? That's what I saw. Yeah.
All right, girls, here we go.
Look, I'm right once today.
Ready? Go
Now
in.
taking the draw is Jurgi for the Chaos. She wins the
know,
draw.
this is the
Quick
last
shot,
time
and now
we're
when it's steered into the corner. Forster
Uh,
behind the net, and we do have an empty net. 6 on 5. Centering pass.
Close.
There's a shot, and that one goes wide of the net. From behind.
Close.
Turn around.
Close.
And a shot, and that's saved. Left corner. Held on at the center
Easy
line.
sticks. Easy sticks.
Slap shot off the end boards. Trying to move in is Waligorski. Will be picked up by Fairheller.
don't wrap your arms.
Watch out.
Tied
arm.
up. Ref telling them to watch the arms.
Close.
Centers
Close.
up and had a chance there and somehow stays out. And I think Biddle had a piece of that one. She had to read that play. 1:45 remaining in regulation. On the right corner was picked up by Avant. Sarah turns it over. Shot goes high in the net. That was a big opportunity for the Chaos. And now one-timer, that is steered away. Back it goes to Fairheller. Another shot, and that's stopped by Biddle. And again, the Chaos just can't catch a break. Yeah, look, watch where the turnover occurs. And then right there, and almost had it, but got tied up in the crease.
Oh, no.
1:25 remaining in regulation. The net is empty for the Chaos. 6 on 5. Slap shot saved by Biddle. Fisher
Hey.
attempts to clear. Glove down. Shot back in. Gets blocked. Bobcats have control. Clears it up towards the empty net. Off the post.
Boy.
Well, the Chaos are not the only ones not getting a break. Because they have already hit a crossbar in this period.
Not in yet.
And now the Bobcats do clear the zone. Chaos force tag up, and now time is running against them with less than a minute remaining.
That's good.
As it's sent up, Bem sets up one-timer. Save by Biddle.
41.
41 seconds remaining. So here's the quick shot. Was trying to use the face-off as a screen, but Biddle
Go in.
with great positioning. As it gets sent off the end boards, the Chaos needs something now as they try to center up. We're looking for a tip. Was not available. And it's cleared out toward the net, but it'll be an icing against the Bobcats.
Yeah. Icing cannot change.
So the
the
Chaos
rule.
time running low. They need to get something off this draw
Ready, go in.
because they still have to get 2 to catch up with the Bobcats. And a shot going behind the net. Back and tries to throw one on net. Gets blocked, and the Bobcats have the empty net. Fisher looking at it and will put it in, and that will seal it. Fisher
13-16.
makes it 3-0, and
13-16.
that should do it.
13-16.
And that will now put Ethan at 12 goals.
I would have thrown it in the corner, just ended the game.
So the Bobcats will now move within striking distance of
3,
the Deck
2,
Queens, who we'll
1.
be seeing next as time expires. And that will do it, despite a great offensive effort
There you
by
go.
the Chaos. The Bobcats come out with a 3-0 win and will now move within 2 points of the Deck Queens for first
It's
place.
soft right now.
Is this game, yeah, getting taped?